Start of stream. Okay, so I'm streaming now. Whoa. Welcome to D&D. It's time for Chains of the Abyss. Whoa. Alright.
Giggity.
So, uh, Dean, is currently out of commission, as, they are a busy boy in real life, Lamau. Uh, so, Lamau, all of you just see that, like, Dean just, like, T-poses as, I'll do my best Dean voice, where it's just like, hey guys, I'm just gonna, like, head on back home. I need a bathroom break. As he just disappears.
I'm gonna party. I'm gonna party of muters, bro. Everyone's muted except me.
I'm gonna assume that that's something new that he's gone since I've been
I
gone.
don't think he's. I don't think he's coming back.
Lamau.
I just want to
Ash-
assure you
not
that's not a
missing
new
him.
power of mine, though.
You'll be
What?
fine. You know? You've always
Is
been
that an
fine.
astral dread not chasing him?
Oh god. Oh no. Oh.
I'm just going to look away.
It's been nice knowing him.
Hey,
know,
wait,
it's,
are these flames gone?
Yeah, it's gone. All the resources are used up now. But, I could also give the recap.
Gonna get my
Oh
cat
no,
back.
do you recap first?
Okay, so, in last session, all of you had, managed to first arrive here within a weird place. You met a robot. He was nice and helpful, and you skipped the puzzle. Whoa! Upon skipping the puzzle, you then landed within a weird sort of bar with a giant hole. And whoa, now, there was some weird zombies, you liquefied them, and then you decided to go upstairs where it was like a separate sort of place. It was very out of place. Where Lynn was able to cast a ritual to break free from the shackles of Gorilla, Lamau.
Oh,
You also look what's outside, and like it was just a plain of nothing with a giant monster eating the what's left of everything. Lamau.
nice. I check underneath the carpet.
You find wood.
Is there a secret door? As I use
And
dungeon
then
delve.
the eye opens.
Whoa.
Yippee, 18. Please. Secret
You
floorboard.
guys think that this room has already given us what it needed? Question mark?
There's always more to be had.
Fair enough.
As I just start punching floorboards in.
With an 18 investigation, you do in fact find something secret with your dungeon delver.
Oh shit.
Yes. As you
Without me.
start punching the floorboards. Eventually, as you break one of them, you do find what seems to be not a body, but basically a remnant of like article of clothing, as it seems to have wrapped around something.
I'll use Mage Hand. I can actually fucking use this to pick it up.
Whoa. You've acquired it.
And I'll place it on the floor, then unwrap it.
Alright. As
Oh.
yes. As you basically unwrap it, what you find is specifically an item. Whoa. Just get my note thing for it. There it is. Alright. What you find is wrapped around it, along with what seems to be a weird sort of gauntlet of sorts, a black and white one, is a ring.
Is the is it the ring that's or I don't have. Do I have black magic? Okay. Can I roll Arcana? Smiley face.
Sure.
Can I help roll Arcana?
Do you have
Uh,
higher int than 1?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's
Okay.
magic. It's magic.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Why
What's
didn't
up?
we
No,
give Lynn the help action?
Yeah,
Just
I
give
don't know.
Lynn
I
the
believe in
help
you.
action.
Toto, tell us everything about this.
No, you
no,
have
no, no, no,
this.
no.
This
Use
is
your
You have,
echolocation.
you have
Rogi,
this. You
Rogi.
have this. You have this.
Rogi,
Louis not
roll
real.
my character.
Louis not
Rogi.
real.
Oh, no. Just give Lynn the help action. I'm begging. Just give Lynn.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
Lynn, you know what to do.
It's a ring.
Damn.
Identify it, please.
Her face turns into the meme. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
I give you
Okay,
pats on
I'm
the back.
ritualing it.
Holy shit! You need some moisturizer, bro.
And then her face reforms because she's made of fucking starlight now.
I poke her
Whoa.
cheek and see if my finger goes in, like Jello.
God damn, we sucked at Arcana.
Actually,
All right.
so like, I guess I never got the full explanation real fast. So like, is she like, there's like a vague sense of there being like the body that was there, but then you see the starlight inside, like transparent,
Yes.
like skin, like on some of the aquatic life.
Yes.
Okay.
Mostly I
yeah,
just
you
leave
poke-
creative interpretation.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so like you poke and there's a sense of like actual physical being, but there's only a moment before she slaps your hand and she looks over. Okay, I know this is odd, but please don't.
Fair enough. I was just curious.
I mean, instead of my face,
Any-
you could have asked, and I could have just done this. She like puts out a hand.
But see, now it's less fun. He still pokes it.
And she'll allow him, and then eventually move to use identity.
Whoa. All right. So,
Magic.
what you find is basically the gauntlet was used as a sort of storage of sorts. The black and white gauntlet seems to be slightly bigger on the inside as it seems to adjust to the size of its wearer. But the user previously has quite literally had a genius technique of using it as a form of a bag of holding. But for the ring, it is known as the Ring of Inconsistency. Whoa. Basically, it's a magical attunement ring that, upon basically equipping it, it gives you the Gamer Cleric Channel Divinity feature.
Oh shit.
1 second.
I will
as
post
I
it.
Gamer juice.
I
Gamer
said
Juice.
black and white.
Hang on, maybe
Guys
Channel
eating the
Divinity
Mountain
1
Dew and
second.
Doritos?
Basically, it's the save point, quote unquote. War Ample at the moment
It's
is
a- it's a-
currently
it's a-
not working.
It's a world. It's a resave here. I can try to find it if we.
I got it. Gamer Cleric. It should just be my classes. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. It is known as the first level ability of Gamer Cleric, also known as Gamer's Luck. You can use your action to summon a white orb. You and creatures equal to your Wisdom modifier can save at this orb. This effect will last for 1 minute, during of which, if one of the saved creatures is reduced to 0 hit points, or put in a death situation, are instead reduced to 1 and teleport back to the save orb. Creatures that have taken this effect can't do it again until a long rest. As an action, the cleric can load and teleport back to the orb. The orb is destroyed regardless of time left. There you go.
Attunement?
Yes.
Alright. I threw an iron out.
What?
Mm, mhm. Uh, fuck you, Void.
Uh, so yes.
Well,
Inside the gauntlet, though, you do find an array of items inside. There is a black crystal, what seems to be notes, specifically that seem to have somewhat intentions of terrorism for some reason. Nine gold plates, a crystal, and what seems to be a few more black gems. However, they seem to be like marbles.
is it the same amount of marbles as plates? So 9?
Yes.
Looking at it, she'll look to the others and say, this looks like someone was setting up a ritual of some sort.
Gamo
Are we running
identifies
it
the
back?
new. It was the black crystal, 9 gold plates, 9 black marbles, and then
Yes.
ink
And
terrace.
well,
Oh,
identify
fuck,
as
just
a
notes, yeah.
identify is a mass identify thing. So basically, instead of identifying every individual item, you can always just identify it in a mass with a single casting. So I can tell you what the
Okay.
gauntlet does. It is known as a gauntlet of drama. 1 second. Here it is. It's a rare item that's attunement. And it seems to be what's known as a divine adamant of drama, specifically theatre. It's adorned with intricate patterns and pulsates with a sort of weird otherworldly glow. And it's said to be crafted by a mischievous deity of sorts. Whoa. Basically, while attuned to it, you get proficiency in performance checks. Additionally, you can use your action to create dazzling lights of sound and illusions and such, and granting you advantage on charisma-based checks during that minute. In addition, once per long rest, a wearer could choose to activate the gauntlets to cause a dramatic twist into the current situation. Roll a d20 and a random effect takes place. Wow. I will do this.
When this item is perfect for the person who just went on fucking break.
Real. 1 second. I'm just writing it down here. Yeah, ability is called Dramatic Flair.
I'm gonna start fucking eating these items, I swear to God.
Oh,
Oh.
oh. Wait.
Scylla, how many attunement slots you got?
I believe I still have one more.
You should have 4 total.
Oh, 4 total? Then 2. 'Cause I believe I'm attuned to my tattoo and I'm attuned to the stopwatch. Everything else I have is non-attunement. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Let me go check real quick.
Oh yeah, I'm maxed out on attunement. I have the brick, my life tattoo, my ring of blood sucking, and my Jin armor.
Alright.
Yeah. I believe only my tattoo and my pocket watch are attunement. Otherwise, I have leather armor, titanium ball of telepathy, flower crown from the Duchess, braces of the Forgotten King, golden carrot of bless, red potion, and I yoinked a catnap potion a while back.
Take the ring of inconsistency.
Okay.
Just
Alright,
keep in mind, it was a ritual identify. We don't know
Here's
everything.
the
Could be cursed, yeah.
here's the gauntlet.
Okay.
So yeah.
Little flip it to you like it's a coin and just say, why don't you have this so you don't have to wonder about what will happen if you fuck up with your time manipulations.
Thanks. It's been pretty bad.
I can imagine.
I'll put this in chain note general.
Yeah. I like 1 to 5. It's funny.
Yeah. Everyone swap tokens.
Oh dear.
Then black crystal, and then the black marbles.
Yes. The black crystal is what's known. It is what's known as a depleted Genesis crystal. Basically, it's now completely depleted. That's why it's in its completely black, sort of voided sort of shape. However, back when it was active from its magical properties, it was basically capable of creating life in a way. Now it just seems to be more of a decoration than anything.
I love being a divine battery. Oh, go ahead.
As
You had one.
as for the marbles, they seem to be basically smaller pebbles of this Genesis crystal, shards of it. Whereas basically the other one was basically just a shard as well, but a bigger one. However, these marbles still have somewhat energy within them, just barely enough though, where upon throwing them, they may conjure life into corpses that you throw it at. AKA it's animate dead.
Oh, I'll DM you.
Hey, Bob.
I'll tilt her head and say, I'm gonna try something real fast.
Sure.
She'll sort of look in the direction where how should I say this? In the position behind where she was whenever she did the ritual, where she saw Borum, and she'll just kind of say into the nothingness, you who's been watching, if you're even still here, I know you can talk to us. Or you've talked to me before. Do you know who this person that left us here was? If they're the same as the one who set up the other ritual.
Roll me at 1d20 plus your proficiency, so 4.
Just proficiency?
Yes.
Okay.
Was she
You're
still
not a
under
faith
the
class.
effects of-
What do you mean I'm not a faith guy? That's an at 20.
Holy shit.
Hot damn! God, what?
Alright.
Oh, okay. Write that
I'm ready to
down.
get down.
Just write it down. That's your natural 20.
Wait to see
Roby,
you
it's
look
been
again.
stolen.
Alright.
Oh wait, I have a birthday 20 on Dead Man. Holy shit.
So, as you basically look towards the wall about here, as you call out to it, what you begin to notice is that mold begins to form onto it, in sort of a response to your words. As, well, it wants to be cryptic, however you rolled a natural 20, so, instead, it begins to basically form an appearance of sorts, along with their name. As it seems that Borum has indeed been watching this place for a very long time. Whoa. 1 second. Fuck this way. I could like scroll all the way up this. There it is. As basically you see this form on the wall. Along with their name, which simply says in Elvish, Duma.
No, that's Marion's I believe, father.
Hmm.
The god of theater, I believe.
Well,
Yes.
that makes sense.
A very old-looking man with black and white hair who seems to be somewhat of a changeling of sorts. They refuse to change their appearance to hide their fact that they're a changeling.
Something wrong, Toto?
Blink.
You
Get
can't
there, buddy?
play. You don't have eyes.
Doesn't
Well,
have
He's doing
eyes.
that little
I did say that
shake.
there. I did say there was voices speaking to me in the. God, my brain's dying. What is it called? Wayside.
Well, looks like
It's
we
whoever
just
that
found a
is.
god stash. Congrats,
Well,
Toto,
let's
you have
hope
a
that.
god.
Let's hope that they won't be too particularly bothered by losing a few materials.
Eh. Enjoy your god's ring, Scylla.
Man, I can't wait to piss off another deity.
No, it's fine. We have the Titan's powers on our side, isn't it? What we're good at, fighting gods.
Too well, too well. Day one of being a paladin almost killed my god. Yep.
Mhm.
How did I keep my job?
Look, we saved them in the end, right? Isn't that
What's
worthy of
this we
merit too?
business? What's this we business?
Hmm?
What the fuck you mean we? I had to sacrifice my funny dagger for it. And my book. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Fair, that book was gonna kill us.
Alright, let's go find an exit now.
Well, we either have the that way, or I guess we can try the. Oh, there's a door over there, I think.
You've went
And
to this
I
door before, as when you went up to it, there was just a brick wall.
that's right. We could try upstairs then. Go upstairs.
I mean,
Wow.
there's nowhere else to go, right?
Yeah. Right. Yes, you go up the funny stairs. Up, 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 up. Oh god, the music is frying my brain. I'll just move that. Hang on. For some reason, it was a giant question mark on my end. Does that work?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, goody, another room.
What the fuck? Okay, I cleared it. So, as you basically
Just need the power
arrive,
up this time.
as all of you basically arrive here, what you see is you basically walk up the steps. You see what seems to be some sort of observatory. It shows different sort of, not planets, as there aren't really planets in this world, but more the fact that they seem to just be, well, what Lynn would recognize as terraspheres. Basically, within the Twilight, they are spears of masses that are made in order for people to live upon by the Federation. This seems to be somewhat of a documentation of a certain one, as what you can find highlighted in gold with a sort of weird symbol on it, specifically a glowing gem, is, yeah, ecodomes. Specifically with a weird sort of gem above it to highlight its position, is a weird sort of disc of sorts that sort of floats between all of them.
Alright, who wants to be the one to investigate?
I wouldn't say no. She'll just.
Yeah, sure. 2 for 1.
At this rate, Lynn will be the god.
I hope you like the god rules. Very annoying. I've heard.
I'm just looking around. I'm not trying anything yet.
Yeah.
And she'll kind of circle around it and try to take note of what exactly it's depicting. I know it's depicting ecodomes, but
Yes.
where perhaps, or where we might be.
A history check.
Okay.
Give the help action, please be smart.
Anyone
okay?
want to help me?
I said I'm giving the help action.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No one listened.
That is with advantage on it.
Okay.
Damn.
The advantage macro is placebo. It's not.
Nah, it works. I make sure it worked.
We have an
Laval.
advantage.
Yes.
I just have a switch that says advantage, yes or no.
Yeah.
Ah,
What do you
I
make a
never
skill
use
check?
it.
It's funny to see both
I
worlds.
mentally get it. I need to see how the dice fucks me over.
Yeah. Good. Alright, 1 second.
She'll like half
So-
step, half float around.
Is with the 23 history as you sort of take a look upon it, you recognize this formation. Within the Twilight, there's specifically the different sort of ecospheres that you see. All of them were ones that were long lost in a way. The Starspawn had taken them over many, many years ago. As this is the Twilight Titan formation. Specifically, with a 23, what I can tell you is that the Twilight Titan is the name of the formation, as it is a Titan's body is floating throughout the Twilight, and people decided to basically build these sort of terror spears around them. With it, though, of course, the Starspawn finally wanted, of course, the body of a Titan, thus causing them to invade this and taking it over. The city itself seems to be circulating around the Titan's body, which is specifically here. However, at the moment, it just seems to be a round mass of flesh which is being projected to you. A sphere of flesh.
And she'll relay that to the party while she investigates it. So Toto's gonna morb around.
You
Whoa.
think we need to put this one out of its misery too?
I don't like the Twilight very much, and the Star Spawn.
Say hi.
Toto's
Uh,
the Gimagate,
yeah.
by the way.
With your investigations, you morb around the room and do a little funny detection. What you find is that there, specifically for you, Toto, with your funny vision, aka the Kermit the Frog, is that there is hidden text in the actual each of these sort of planet sort of illusions that's being shown, specifically the names of each of them. Whoa. Normally a person can't see with the naked eye, however, you're blind. Your eye's already naked.
8 eyes. I can't see shit, but the blind man sees. Oh, yes, I still have the translator. I'll take the translator to the spheres, I guess.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
as you
Can I start reading the stuff on them too?
well, uh, specifically, you can't see it with the naked eye. However, when Deadman brings the phone over and basically looks through the actual thing, he sees something basically completely different. As what you find, Deadman, specifically what you're seeing with this translator, is that you are seeing which of these have been consumed. Not by the Starspawn, but by the Abyss. As what you see, that everyone else cannot, is a giant creature, the same one that you saw over back on the outside. How it's basically floating over to each of them, and eventually you even see as it goes up to a single smaller one, and it just disappears, consumed by it. The Dreadhound.
Is that the Dreadhound outside? Oh,
Well,
I feel like
specifically, you know it's the Dreadhound now because it says it above it in this illusion.
how many are left?
At the moment, there are 5 left. Each one of them are named as this. Here it is. Chroneasia, Gaiathos, At Leisure, Rhea, and finally, Hyperion.
Which one are we on?
You are on none of them at the moment, as you are basically on what seems to be the floating disc, which, upon looking through the text, simply calls it the City of Mist.
Which one is it currently looking at? If I can tell that much.
Well, from it at the moment, it seems to be interested in this bigger planet. This one is by the name of Hyperion. This one. The disc is here.
What is... Gotcha. Why does Rhea sound familiar? Okay. Is there any other interactable things with this? As I'm just gonna, like, scan, basically, like, use it.
There's like
like
a
a
lever here
3D
to
simulation.
like rotate it.
So there are 5 planets and 1 disk. We're on the disk. That Dreadhound is eating them, and I have a feeling, based on what Toto said, the Dreadhound has the Twilight Titan's body? If I'm understanding correctly, Void? If I'm understanding correctly, it sounds like the Dreadhound has the Twilight Titan's body.
Yes, it's consuming the planets now.
Yeah. So,
it's slowly growing in power, is what you're saying.
yes, it's currently looking at Hyperion. And, who wants to see me flip this lever?
Raise his hand.
Why not?
Any objections, Toto?
Oh, come on, he's already overruled.
Okay, fair enough.
No funny
But
power
he
up
will
time.
He will pick me up and throw me against the wall if this fucks up. So, ladies, gentlemen, if you'd like to take a step back. One of us has 3 death wards. The other 3 don't. And I'll just yank back the lever.
And very promptly stands behind Toto.
All right, as
I'm
you
ready, my
crank
time
that
stop.
soldier boy. All right.
Dead man, bring that soldier boy.
Watch me go as it basically just basically goes in a circle. The worst, like, I have an idea on how to do it. It's just.
Oh,
Oh,
It isn't a separate thing, but yes, basically you manage to turn it and twist it. As what you'll notice is that as you crank it, the planets stay in place. However, the city doesn't, as it basically begins to move overwards towards the
oh
the
no.
giant dread
Oh,
hound
fuck,
that you're
oh, fuck,
cranking
fuck,
it.
I'm moving back, no, as soon as I notice that, I start moving it back, as soon as I know.
Or- what you notice
I'm
is
moving
that
it back.
everything like begins to shake, like the walls like shake, the braziers outside. You can hear the shatter of glass as bottles fall. Before then, of course, you do a fucking U-turn back, crank it back over.
We have to leave here, like, now?
1 second.
oh yeah, now
let
they're
me
running away from the
roll-
Dreadhound.
Don't roll a 20 or under.
Don't
Don't roll
roll
a 20.
one.
Okay.
Oh.
If you
It's
rolled a 20 or
It's DC 20.
if you rolled a 20 or under, it would have noticed the city.
Okay, I look at the ceiling. Is there anything? I'm doing one last dungeon delver check, and then we're leaving this. Holy shit! I have advantage. Dungeon delver moment.
Alright,
Oh,
let's go.
Hold on. Let me
Whoa.
investigate with you.
Already had advantage.
Shit.
the other mate. Yeah. Okay, I'm not punching the floor this time. We're just leaving. Okay? Is anyone any problems?
Out of character, I forgot. Wasn't there something about like if the Dreadhound dies, like something happens or whatnot?
I think it has to do something about the Mother of the Abyss.
Mother of the Abyss dies.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right, that's what it was.
Wasn't she
Cool.
in like the Dreadhound's brain?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toto, for your
Cool.
mark, despite what Deadman is saying about basically the Dreadhat being here, your mark isn't reacting.
Huh?
The Mother of the Abyss isn't here.
It's a simulacrum. That or he put his brain somewhere else.
Yeah, it's a simulacrum.
Oh god, that's horrifying. Fucking CR30 behemoth beast getting access to simulacrum.
It's a simulacrum of the Dreadhound.
No, no, it's not.
merely a copy.
Could be a copy.
What? Wait, look. Well, either way, we're not sticking our head out outside. Oh god, Lynn, I almost took you out to see that thing.
So let's go.
Nah, we'd win. She said it's one.
The fuck?
Look, I know you got like 2 different power-ups, but this ain't it,
No,
Chief.
Your ego is outstanding.
She an
Isn't it
Arcus
great?
Paladin?
She is not a. She's. Fuck it, we win.
Okay,
Okay.
Gojo Satoru.
Okay. And then. Just go down this way, I guess. As we
I can
look
go
for
this.
another. Yeah.
Or, as you come down here, you basically see a raided pantry. All the food has already been taken, and you can see that the drawers have just been hastily opened and not even closed, as, yeah, it's just been raided.
Don't
The only
care
thing
about
that-
peasant food.
The only thing that hasn't been raided is the weird green liquid that sort of is in jars laid about the place.
Oh, fuck that. Then we go upstairs.
Wow.
I'm not Australian enough for that.
Alright. As you head on upstairs, what you notice when you walk up these ones is the same thing as what you noticed with the actual skylight when you traveled up the side of the actual train, where it just seems to lead to the outside of nothingness, as it leads into basically starlight.
And I
you can...
put my head back down.
Okay.
Alright, that one's not an exit either.
Then tries the door next to her.
Oh. As you try this out, it literally just opens as somebody's broken it off its hinges.
He just walks
Also-
off the door for a second and puts it to the side.
Hopefully it's not a fucking question mark. Good. Hang on.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
hey, hey.
Okay, it's good.
Oh, was it? Okay. Hang on,
For
I'll
a
just
quick
move.
second, it was the question mark.
No,
but
it was
yeah,
good.
He showed up. Yeah,
Okay.
he
Yeah,
showed
it
up
was
after.
good.
There you go. Basically, that's what you see when you look upstairs.
How terrifying. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet home.
Awful.
Awful.
Anyway,
Cataclysmic end of a planet. That's
Ah.
cool.
I've
As you
already
open
seen
up- as you open up towards here, you basically see what seems to be a bunch of wine bottles and different sorts of foods laid about the place. This hasn't been raided for some reason. Wow. Meals.
that. Between losing or winning, I choose to win. Okay, Dodo.
Look, he's not wrong though. Like,
Toto is him. To be fair, he is the person who turned into a fucking like lich. So like, yeah.
Are you gonna drink from one of the mysterious bottles?
Why do I feel like this is poisoned?
don't forget to check
Oh,
for
it
the
must-
worms.
Yeah, if it's got green and goo, I'm not letting you drink it.
Or
Zero.
Let both-
Up or down?
that goes down, and the thing is that when Lynn and Deadman basically approach it, what you notice is that the ladder just stops like right here, as you cannot see the bottom. It is a deep, dark pit.
I
Anyone got a torch that we can use?
got something. I break one of these, grab the stick, cast Sacred Flame on it to light it, then I'm gonna drop it down the pit.
Alright. As you basically throw it and drop it down, what you notice is that about 10 to 20 feet, it actually hits something, where you see it hits a curve and it begins to basically slide. This is what seems to be a sort of, what's the word? Basically, when people want to get
Funnel?
rid of, like, their laundry and stuff, they basically
trash.
throw it.
Trash
Yeah,
chute.
it's a
Okay.
trash chute.
Well, this seems to be the only way down.
That is going into the same direction as the pit over there.
Probably, but you rather take the pit or the tight chute?
Fair enough.
I'll go first. If anything, I'm a nice cushion as my body doesn't die.
Godspeed.
Okay.
May Vera be with me and help me. Geronimo!
What does this smell like?
Alright. Deadman, you basically just slide down further and further. Everyone basically hears as Deadman just gets further and further away until eventually you just don't hear him anymore.
Please don't be going to where I think it's going. Please don't be going to where I
Rogie.
think it's going.
Rogie.
Please don't be going
Why'd you
to
say
where I think...
Rogie? Why'd you say Rogie?
Rogie.
Please don't be going where I think it's going.
Alright,
Please
as
Vera, there's a god above.
yeah, I'll just ask what the others would do while waiting.
Huh?
Yeah, you just gotta wait
After a
around.
little while, like how how long are we talking? Like, are we gonna say like, you know,
so-
like 1 or 2 minutes, and we're still not
Uh,
hearing anything?
I'm going to say, Deadman is going to be going down that trash chute for about 10 minutes. So, yeah.
Yeah, after about like 2 minutes, Lynn kind of looks restless. She's tapping her foot on the floor, and then she sees Toto barrel past and goes, "Yeah, that's what I was about to suggest."
You're just contemplating and Dodo just fucking boom, 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 just
luck,
fucking
buddy.
jumps down.
Don't die! You got this!
20d6 incoming.
All right.
Well, looks like we have no choice now. And Lynn
Ah,
promptly
fuck,
starts
okay.
using the ladder.
All right.
Please don't be it, please. Please, sweet Lord above. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna
Alright.
eat it.
Good to know that Deadman has 2 minutes of free time as he finally lands. All right. Hey, Deadman. As
Yeah.
basically you spend about 10 minutes of sliding. For some reason, eventually it starts to get weird and gooey. You notice, basically there seems to be somewhat of like cut marks and stuff, almost like there was a battle happening inside of this weird trash chute. As, as eventually,
Oh
though,
no, I remember now.
you finally reach it. As eventually you basically fall out into what seems to be a pile of gooey trash. And as you look up,
Yeah. I don't. Before I hit the ground, I'm just gonna fly, so I don't hit it.
yes, it's only like a 20-foot drop.
Oh.
As
Yeah.
as you land here.
That is horrific. I'm assuming it's Giga dead.
As basically as you land here, you find yourself on a weird placement of trash piles as a giant sort of beholder-like creature. Its body has already been what seems to be crushed and mounded, as it seems to have already been crushed by this like trash compactor of sorts. Its eyeball has basically exploded. There's cuts all over its body, and even its head has basically been split open from it being, well, compacted. The eyes even are like bloodshot. As, yeah, you seem to be somewhat of, in the weird sort of trash room.
Ugh. No obvious exits.
As you take a look around, the room itself is weird. The walls, aren't naturally what they should look like. Usually, you see that there is metal piling up what seems to be the walls, however, it's been replaced with, flesh. There's sort of like a fleshy exterior to this place. It's almost like you're inside of something. Wow. As,
Fly over.
Alright. As you fly over, you hear clanking from behind you as, you suddenly see as your party members also fall out and land onto the trash.
Oh,
Hello.
I was really hoping
Oh, this
wouldn't
gross.
be.
I lied about cushioning your fall. I saw Toto and I dipped.
I'm prestidigitationing everyone. You're getting cleaned.
Lynn is already prestidigitationing herself.
It stinks. Deadman's a
God.
cannibal. Well, previous cannibal. They're used to the smell, but for all of you, as you basically land down on in, yeah, the smell is basically awful. It smells of, well, rotten eggs, but then at the same time, it also smells like death.
Oh, reminds me of that dragon in the hot springs.
Licks lips at that because he ate that fucking dragon in the hot spring. Look like you're in a bit of pain. As I'm just gonna fly over, basically to like the ridge here and look inside.
As you get closer, you notice it's basically its mouth and its eyes, how it has a very, like, weird liquid. Upon getting closer, you hear sizzling coming from it, sort of storing a chemical reaction, like it's acid. And as you look on over, you see that the inside of its eye has an entire sort of corridor going further down. You see what seems to be a greenish light from the inside of it. Something is burrowed through this.
I'm assuming it's long dead and its soul is not here, correct?
Ah, probably.
Is there a check I can do to see if it's been
Medicine.
put to rest, quote unquote? But, 17.
With a 17, what you can tell is from the body itself, it seems to have deteriorated. It's been a very long time since it's been killed, and, well, somehow beholder meat tends to be very long enduring. It seems that it may have already passed on, yes.
Alright.
As for what this thing is, you can all attempt a history check if you would like.
Someone give Lynn advantage. I rolled a 13.
Okay, not bad, not bad.
Oh, I love this song. I don't know what it is, but I'm always spotting.
Yes.
Also, Void.
Mm.
I don't care what the result is. Is the loot in its mouth? I waited years.
Yes. But as for can I make a check to identify which eyes do its stuff? Sure. Make me a martial check. Dodo. Please roll for me. I can roll for you, Aegis. Yeah. Hey.
I can do it. I got it.
9. So, I'll go with the others first, though, with their history. Scylla and Lynn, you two would be the ones to know. As basically when you peer upon these, both of you may have heard legends of it, in a way. To be exact, it's something that was told as more of a fairy tale rather than something that was real in an aspect. As it talked about these legendary heroes, ones that faced against the great Beholder, the one known as the Celestial God of Beholders, the Celestial Beholder. It was quite literally the largest and most powerful one directly made by the goddess of life and death back in her years of madness. And that these heroes of sorts basically defeated it. It took them many years in a countless battle, each day passing by as quickly as the other, until eventually they slew the beast, and its body was disappeared, never to be found ever again. However, it turns out that maybe it wasn't just a fairy tale, but maybe it was real.
There are 5 of these. I was told this.
People.
I remember the lore.
Yeah, you remember the
Ooh,
lore
what
from
you
80
found
years
there,
ago.
Dead Man?
Yeah. Also, Dead Man looks in mouth.
As you as you basically look through the crevices of the mouth itself. Also, Toto, you're blind, you can't really tell the eye color. As for looking through the crevices of the mouth, all basically broken up and stuff, you do see a broken chest of sorts. It still seems to be closed, but like the outer edges seem to have been a bit crushed.
Okay. And it's behind the teeth.
Yes, it's like placed in the mouth. It turns out that most of the head did block out the crushing, however, the chest still seems to be slightly intact.
Gotcha. And then I have a question.
Mhm.
This potion, would it put me into the ethereal plane? Or do I can just or can I just walk through objects?
Ethereal means that you go to the ethereal plane.
Meaning if I did this, I wouldn't be able to interact with the chest?
Yeah.
Is there, if I just fly up here, do I see the chest, or is it behind all the viscera?
Pardon?
If I fly up here, I don't see the
Oh,
chest, right?
so
In the
the eye and the mouth are basically connected, as this has been entirely hollowed out. When you basically fly over and look, you notice that basically the pool of like this acidic sort of saliva has basically filled the entire bottom of it.
Ugh. Okay, so definitely don't go. Shit. I really want this. And I forget how much damage it'd be. Can I try to lift the jaw open and then just pop myself inside?
Len, Scylla, and Dodo, you just see his dead man lifts up the mouth and just like gonna head inside.
What are you doing?
Something is telling me I should get. Yes, absolutely. Okay, out of character. I was told I could not get this chest. I've waited 3 fucking years for this chest.
You know what's
This-
in
this-
that chest,
I've-
though?
I don't.
What's in that chest?
Void told me it was a previous party member shit. I think it was a turtle specifically, and it was
fuck.
really fucking good. I forgot. I think it's something to do with Wish, but I think that's me placeboing.
Hold on.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to lift the mouth and go in.
All right.
Can I help with like telekinetic?
No.
All right. As you head on in, don't
I s-
worry.
I stuck my head into a pure thing of gelatinous cube.
Yes. Make me a Constitution saving throw as you are starting to hit with God's acid, also known as
This is
God's
what I
vein
built-
acid.
I've been waiting for this my whole life. I built Deadman for this future moment. I knew I would return a 33.
No fucking shot.
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
Okay, you take half of this amount as
Acid.
you start to be poured in fucking acid.
I still have
Yeah.
54 temp HP from Abel. The future has converged in this why.
Okay.
Holy shit.
You take half of this. As
Okay.
alright. As you this is why I told Duma not to go in.
I know, that's why I didn't go in, and that's what stopped me.
As
But now I'm not doing.
at first, when you basically open up the mouth and walk in, as soon as a little bit of acid basically falls onto your body, you notice that basically there's already a hole in your arm at this point. It is instant. It's almost like basically that 3,000-degree knife going through like a fucking block of cheese.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just jump in at like if, I
Oh
don't
my
jump into the
God.
acid, but I jump just through it. I jump through it to get the chest.
Alright, please make me one more con save then.
It's 2 con saves. Fuck me.
Yes.
Hope that the
One to get in,
chest-
one to
Okay,
get
I'm-
out.
Evasion,
Holy
evasion,
shit.
Holy
evasion,
yep.
evasion. I don't take any damage.
Okay, the DC was 30, so luckily you made it. So, as you basically go in, at first, as it basically pours on you, it is extremely painful. You are missing, like, already half of your body, but luckily you're as eventually, though, you manage to basically grab the chest with whatever limbs you have left, with the tendrils from your chest, as you manage to drag it out. And as the saliva almost falls on you, you start using the chest as, like, basically a cover, as somehow the chest material is immune to this. The chest was a mimic the entire time.
Like, if this chest blows up
Uh,
on me, I'm becoming an oath and I'm
Well,
killing
everyone-
someone.
Deadman, as soon as you drag yourself out, everyone just sees that Deadman's just a torso at this point, along with his head.
Holy shit.
I mean, Void, I only took 5 damage from that. That's the funny thing. I had all the temp HP from Abel.
No, like, you take that damage, but there's the effect of the acid that, as soon as it hits you, you lose a limb, regardless of the save.
Oh, fuck.
Yes.
Can I press
She drank this, by the way. Mitch's character drank this
Oh
like
my God.
candy. They had the raw birthday queen, he just did not die.
Jesus wept.
How long does it take for my body to regrow?
About 5 minutes. After all, it's not really
Okay.
a body, quote unquote. You're just an amount of tentacles.
Is dude just dripping acid all over the goddamn place?
He comes out like a
Do-
fucking
do I shake it?
like a newborn. He just
Hey,
drags
hey,
out
hey.
as like there's acid like dripped all over him.
Do I shake it off like a wet dog?
Hey, buddy.
What was this called? God's Bane?
It's known as God's Bane acid. It is the strongest acid in the multiverse.
Jesus, okay. Anyways, I'm gonna open this chest. If it's locked, I'm gonna kill myself.
What you notice is 3 gems on the top of it, and it seems to be a no.
No, I did not just take a...
He's about to hit us with like a college level calc question.
Yeah.
What's
Alright.
The integral of e to x power squared.
As you basically look towards the chest and basically open it up, it doesn't seem to be locked, as it seems that all the locking mechanisms were sort of crushed along with the rest of it. As you do, there are indeed items inside. Whoa. 1 second. I need to get my physical book.
Identify. Please. That's like a tendril with like a singular mouth is like talking through you.
Hey, buddy, we should get you cleaned up there.
I'm sacrificing this thing to Vera afterwards.
Yeah,
Didn't
I'm
you say this
imagining
was one of Vera's creations?
when she was crazy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Back in
Goddess
her, Tyrannogoya.
Do I know about her tyrannical era?
Oh, really?
Okay.
Just it was
Must
around the same
wonder
time
what
when
that-
it was just around the same time when Warforged first came about.
I don't know that. Groovy never told me.
So yes. On the inside, you find 5 items. A greatsword, a shield, an amulet, a dagger, and a staff.
Greatsword,
Uh,
shield, amulet, dagger, staff.
Staff. Yes. Lamau. What you notice when you hold the greatsword in your hand, it seems to adjust to your size, specifically your preference, as when you hold the greatsword within your hand, it becomes as small as a dagger. But still needs to be wielded with 2
Wait.
hands.
How far can I make it? I try to make it 20 feet long.
What you notice is that it becomes 20 feet long.
Oh, is this the sword that fucking slashed the town in half?
People.
Oh, I love this weapon. Oh fuck you! I want to
Yogi's
keep it.
nerding out so hard. Oh,
No,
shit.
because Void's told me about this weapon a lot. I was like, wow, that's really fucking cool. And now I have it, and now I'll banish my something at 5th level.
Huh?
Oh, when
maybe.
it becomes
Look at the other items.
when it becomes 20 feet long, though, it becomes really fucking heavy, so it's really hard to pick up.
I'll just
Well, you
put
might
it
get
back to
stolen.
Tiny.
The shield seems to be adorned with divine runes, some that you can even tell is blessed by gods not of this time. The amulet seems to be, it's a radiant amulet that seems to be, has quite literally a fallen black hole star within it.
Oh.
Then, the dagger, it seems to be a translucent blade that is somewhat shimmering with what seems to be not starlight, but bacteria. There seems to be swarming bacteria within it. What you notice is that despite looking through Lynn with your sight, your ethereal sight from it, you notice that it exists in both. Whoa. So it exists both in the ethereal and mortal plane at the same time. And finally, the staff. The staff seems to be specifically... It is forged from something. It's a sort of long staff that is even taller than Lynn and Deadman, and even Todo. However, the material that it seems to be made of is from a creature. One that seems to be, well, constantly shifting. One time you look at the staff and it's made of wood. Next time you look at it, it seems to be made of metal. Look away again and it's something else. And it just keeps repeating every time something looks away.
Oh, it's a Schrodinger's. Okay. Schrodinger's weapon. Lynn, identify.
Yep.
I gave my life for this. But it's really funny if I just drank the Feign Death Potion and I didn't tell anyone, so I looked at
Just leaves
You
you.
think this is worth a...
Time to turn back
I
time.
can do a mass identify with one spell slot.
Alright.
yes, use the spell slot. I think this is worth it.
Okay, yeah. We'll use one spell slot. Should I upcast in case there's some crazy shit going on?
Yes. Yes. This was behind God's Bane Acid. You should absolutely up that.
Rue, Void Rays on a 3rd level.
Alright. So, what I'll say is that all these items are artifacts. One.
Oh,
One
okay.
second.
and it seems like we get one of each. Okay.
So, the Greatsword. It's a 2d6 finesse weapon, versatile, so it can be wielded with one or two hands. Lamau. It's 1d6 one-handed, 2d6 two-handed. I'm typing it out, don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just affected.
Can you get like a prestige class, Affy? But it's like the identifier bar. That's just enchanter. Never mind.
True.
Take a level 2 identifier soul. Oh. I told you this was worth it.
Me when I become a curse enchanter, so I can just give you all the curses that you make me identify.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so fucking evil.
All these years I've been accumulating all these curses, Rogi. You had no idea.
Oh no. No. Yes, I did.
Bro, it's so good.
I really want the great sword because I just. Oh. But all these are cool. I need more arms. I have dual wielder, but I can. Oh, I can stack dual wielder, can't I?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, you have dual wielder, and the Greatsword's a versatile weapon. It's not two-handed.
Yeah, but I'm already. I use the daggers in the Glaive of Life. I guess I could item interaction, just switch them out. Smiley face.
Come on.
All these items seem cool though. However, get the amulet away from me. I'm not doing it.
It's the worst that could go wrong.
I could show you what's worse that could go wrong. You lose 40. You lose 40,000 GP and you fucking can't.
Do-do-do-do.
Okay, I'm
I gotta
glad.
rewrite one of these. Yeah, this is gonna take a bit because I have to rewrite my old shit.
He's old.
In that case, I'm probably gonna give up my ring of blood sucking if anyone. Just if they have an additional 2-minute slot. Lynn, Effie, you might actually want it.
I only have.
You have
I
4
for-
total.
Yeah, I know I have 4 attunement slots. I think I only have 2 in use currently.
This is good for smiting. I put in chain notes.
Yeah, I have because I unattuned from the old chainmail I had because I got the mithril plate armor.
That's just another smite, but you can crit with it.
Oh, I have 3 attuned. I have the cube of infinity, the crown, and the amulet of reincarnation.
Wait, the amulet of what?
Reincarnation, yes.
You picked that up.
In the tomb. When you were
I
done.
don't remember this.
Might have been,
Oh,
that might have
that's
been
why.
one
That's
session
what you
in
got.
there.
What
Lamau.
does that do?
It's literally in my bag. I have it in chain notes.
I go look.
Yeah, I can either dunk someone for 50% of their HP if I get downed or when I die, or I can be brought back to life.
I don't see this item.
It's in pens.
You're a pin. Oh, I see it now.
Oh.
Oh.
Like I
Alright,
created
here you
Toto.
go. This is the Greatsword. It is known as the Divine Reckoner. Greatsword, it's versatile, so it does 1d6 in one hand, and two-handed does 2d6. It's finesse and reach. Forged from the flesh of fallen deities, the Divine Reckoner Greatsword emanates divine energy. The blade instinctively adjusts its size to the wielder's preference, for example, one-handed or two-handed. In addition to its slashing damage, it inflicts an extra 2d8 damage for every 10 feet of its length. As an item interaction, the wielder can extend the blade by 10 feet, but for each extension increases the sword's weight. To manage the added weight, the wielder needs a strength score or dex score of 10 plus 2 for every additional feat. For instance, a 40 feet blade would require a strength score of 16. Otherwise, attacks are made at a disadvantage. But,
That's epic.
yes. If you're a Hexblade, then it becomes weightless.
Oh, don't fucking say that. I'm trying to go full paladin boy.
Hey, buddy.
It's
Hey,
because
buddy.
it's because the player who played this was a fucking was a Hexblade, and that's what this was his fucking hex weapon.
I know.
Alright. Do. 1 second.
Forged from the flesh of fallen. I don't know how Veer would feel about that. I'm gonna keep it real.
Lamau. Oh my god, we were just talking about this. I forgot that this weapon had this. It's very simple, but it was really strong.
You can kill anything.
Almost. It
All
was
your
very
attacks have
pivotal against this celestial thing.
Plus 50 to hit and plus 50 to damage.
Almost.
Wait, what?
Here you go. It's just really simple text. It's literally just the one thing. It is known as Aegis of the Divine. It's a shield, +3 AC, and it has the ability Reflective Ward. This magnificent shield is adorned with divine runes and blessed by ancient gods of the past. I should specify that they're ancient dead gods now, because that was a while. Ancient dead gods. The Aegis of Divine plus provides a +3 bonus to the wearer's armor class. Additionally, as a reaction, the wielder can activate the Reflective Ward at the cost of 2 hit dice, which reflects any effect back to the creature that started the effect. This includes damage. It's just that.
Okay. Damn.
So basically, the shield
I'm
reflects anything.
I'm assuming these are attunement.
They are not.
They're not.
That's not?
Look, this was before, like, Old Void knew what attunement was, okay?
Okay, let's keep Old Void. Let's keep this going.
Yeah.
Because that shield, holy shit. I love old and new Void, the best of both worlds. Holy shit.
Okay. Boo. Right.
I don't have enough arms for this shit.
Just don't wear it easy.
I have it on my back, and I still benefit from all the property.
Technically, yeah. As long as you wield it, 'cause it's a shield.
I think I'll just make all these attunement.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
They're
all
they're artifacts.
probably the best idea.
That's a good idea. There's no reason they shouldn't be
because
attunement.
I'm looking at the I'm looking at the amulet
next one.
and
Fucking
I'm
black
like,
hole.
yeah. What these were like the only items that group had besides like base 5e shit.
Yeah, I think we're fine with these being attunement. Jesus. Easton, we got items for you when you join us. Don't you worry, sweetheart.
You can take our extras.
You can take our sloppy seconds.
And even then, those sloppy seconds are really fucking good.
Yeah. Don't let Joey find that item. But no, never mind.
Which item?
The shield. My shield's better, Jack.
That shield do?
He's got the anti-magic shield. It just fucking dunks on that.
Oh. I already have weapons. I can't really take up a shield. So I'm looking for the next one. Except
Me,
the
a shield
amulet.
and lance user.
Can I get the shield? Can you use the shield while raging? I forget the
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
They benefit from shields.
Turn Photo into an even bigger monster. Hot damn.
The only thing you can't use shields with sorry, but raging is heavy armor.
That's is your anchor two-handed? It is. Chains of the Abyss. Like Chains of the Artifacts getting.
Oh,
I
we
have-
still haven't done anything with the chains of the abyss that I have.
Check, yeah. I have, I think, 3 legendary items on me and then an artifact.
Alright, there we go. So, this amulet is known as the Celestial Beacon of Saint Sarah. It is an amulet, and its attunement is Paladin or Cleric only. It is
God damn it.
a radiant amulet forged from the heart of a fallen black hole star that isn't of this world. This amulet provides its wearer with advantage on all saving throws. Moreover, you can invoke its power through a channel divinity, using divine intervention as though you were a 20th level cleric of the Death Domain. If you are already a cleric, this usage does not consume your channel divinity granted by your subclass.
Well,
No,
what
it's more like
happens,
using your
what
channel
happens if
divinity.
you already have advantage in a saving throw?
Wow,
It
then
doesn't
I guess
stack.
you just have advantage again.
Elven accuracy. No elven accuracy. Maybe you get like expertise in a saving throw? I don't know, crazy idea.
Specifically, if you're a cleric and you use your channel divinity on your class channel divinity, it doesn't consume that usage. Hang on, let me just specify that. There you go. So basically, you can use a channel divinity to use divine intervention. What?
I already have 3 channel divinities, man. I don't need a 4th one when I have 1 charge.
Me when I take all the Sarah items.
Who is Sarah? Who is Sarah?
Huh?
Don't know
Hey,
who
man, just
Sarah
make a
is.
set.
Goddess of reincarnation and dreams.
Rogue Eden. I am thinking.
Now we go into the dagger.
Mm.
Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
I'm gonna just eat this amulet while I wait for the dagger to be posted.
Nom 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 nom.
So you're level 20 of the Death Domain? That means I summoned Vivella. I'm definitely not using that.
Them.
Or I summoned Sarah. Whoever that is.
Boop, 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 boop. How the fuck am I meant to put that down into text? Hang on. I'm gonna see if there's a way to do that. Oh, fuck, there's a website.
Deadman, where's the dagger?
There. I'm nothing. Oh.
Du-du-du-du-du.
Time to see. Time to see.
Alright. This one's just another simple one. This dagger is simply known as the End. It is finesse, thrown, and it has the Vorpal property. A
Oh,
dagger with a
I
shimmering,
definitely won't use-
translucent blade that can cut through the very planes themselves. The End is Vorpal, giving the wielder a chance to instantly decapitate and kill any creature on a critical hit. When thrown, the dagger could traverse through both the ethereal and material plane, allowing the wielder to strike at creatures on both planes. The dagger then appears back into your hand as if it had never been thrown. Now, I'm just gonna say, please look at the range on this.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Boys!
Void, what is it? A +3 by chance, or a plus anything? Same with the greatsword.
All of them are +3. I'll specify that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I just found my new dagger upgrade, guys. I think I'm fine with letting you guys look through the rest. I'm
You're
gonna just
no
keep
longer
this.
Breadman?
I'm no
I
longer
don't.
Redman. I'm Endman. I'm Endman.
Oh
Uh,
god, no, he's edgy!
So,
And then he's got the fighting style on top of it.
How dangerous.
Oh god!
Oh wait, no, that just made my fighting style useless because I'll just insta kill.
well, the insta kill only works if
You still
creatures
have to do
die
the
when they're
same.
decapitated.
That's true.
Yes.
Holy shit! Yeah. Okay, no.
I am the
That's my new
danger.
weapon.
Let
That's
me show
my
you
new
the
weapon.
end.
Scrying orbs were great with this weapon, I remember that.
Guys, I
Oh
think we
my
need to go find some
God.
scrying orbs.
Alright, I should specify for the viewer watchers. There you go. That was the symbol. It was it was infinity. It is infinite range.
Infinite range.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Archmage ain't got shit on us.
Half the session after throwing the dagger is just a point of view of the dagger just flying across the world towards its
Guys,
target.
let's shoot at Gamma.
yeah.
Let's shoot at Gamma right now.
It's it was how the guy who wielded this was an assassin. He specifically was an assassin rogue. And that's because basically as long as they're surprised, it's a critical hit. Meaning every attack was a surprise when you get hit from infinite range.
Yeah, I
So
could see
he
how
was
this goes.
he was a very powerful assassin because all he did is have his wizard friend cast Scryin, share the vision with him, and then like throw it in the air. And they die.
Oh, I got
Look.
rid of simple weapon expert too, but I don't think it matters. I'll get a next speed or whatever.
Whoa. The dagger
Holy
does
shit.
2d4.
I've never.
Hmm?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll take it.
Also, you never what?
I don't know.
Lamo.
I'm happy.
Buh. Alright, man, the final one.
Right, there's one more.
Yes. God, this name was so edgy but cool. Alright. I remember when Dead Man was still alive.
Shut up.
Come on.
Wait, huh?
Yeah. Ba-do-ba-do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't get this Duke Art of Dead Man and the daggers were the main focus.
No, wow. Basically, the end, the whole theming of it for the Vorpal stuff is that there's bacteria within the blade. That's why it's translucent with, like, bacteria floating in. And when you score a critical hit, that bacteria goes into a person and just basically blows their head off.
Oh.
Kind of bacteria.
Is it the bacteria that Dead Man took a huff of?
No. It's specifically it was the white blood cells of Palga.
Ah,
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna start cutting my coke with this before a fight. Wait, can we carve this beholder and not melt the dagger? Why would I do that? That's against my tenets and it's risking my new dagger. Respectfully, go fuck yourself. It's dead. I don't
yeah,
care
but
if
it
it's
is
dead.
like
Yes!
yeah, we are then like abusing a dead body, you know, and I
Toto.
feel like Vera is not a fan.
Toto. No desecration of the undead body. That's my first tenet. That's my
Yeah.
first tenet.
Alright, I got it. Do. I also updated with the thingy. Alright, so this is a quarterstaff. Specifically known as the Quantum Gaze. Well, it requires attunement and it's a spell focus. A staff forged from the core of a primordial being that does and doesn't exist. The attuned user gains the ability to cast Quantum Blink once per long rest. This spell allows them to briefly step into a parallel existence, avoiding all attacks and effects for 1 round while remaining aware of their surroundings. This is a reaction. Nice. As a bonus action, the wielder can shift the staff into a phase state for 1 minute. During this time, all spells made with Quantum Gaze deal an additional 2d8 truest force damage, and you have the blink spell. I should specify you undergo it, and you undergo the blaze. There we go. Boop, boop. I specified truest.
What does truest mean? That nothing can counter it?
Truest is just basically meaning, no matter what I say, no matter what I do, it deals that much damage.
That's anti-DM damage.
Yes. No matter what excuse I make, it does the damage. No, no.
God.
It was a joke because
So it
basically,
just hits.
yes. basically I specified truest in capital letters on my book because this was back when the player was always like, Dad, why do you have resistance to this? I want you to have resistance to this. So I gave him a staff that deals 2d8 truest damage, which is just basically haha DM, I deal that amount.
All right, boys. Who wants what? I chose mine. I don't think anyone has any disagreements about me choosing the dagger.
Go ahead, dog.
Um,
All you.
The Scylla with the spell focus? Because I don't think any of us are spellcasters.
Scylla is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wait, which one
Or
is
the rest of us.
Because if
Feel
we're
like-
talking about the amulet, then I can't use that.
So, if nobody takes the amulet, I'm gonna eat it.
Yeah, the only people who could use it is Lynn or
I would use it very much.
Oh, the amulet?
Yeah.
Take it then.
Okay, I'll take it.
And then I'm just gonna put next to who claimed what. Claimed by Dead Man. And then for the amulet, claimed by Lynn. Alright. You want the shield, Toto?
Yeah.
I believe he said so.
Yeah, they want the
Okay.
shield. They want the full counter.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy in the front lines, you know.
Wait, so what's the other
Bye.
spell focus you use?
Oh, I guess the quarterstaff.
Oh, right.
Oh, I
just to
thought you were
specify,
saying that you didn't have.
Mhm.
whoever takes the core staff, I will specify. It's a +3 weapon, so that also applies to your DCs and attack rolls. Spell attacks.
Well, there
Oh,
you go.
what? Say less. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, you can bonus action use it in all of your funny little
That
Eldritch Blast, get the additional 2d8.
that also
You're saying
applies to the
use the
amulet
bonus
because
action?
that's a spellcaster focus.
Oh. Okay.
Come on.
Hey, okay. Bonus action, the wielder can shift.
Finally, you can deflect Rook's deflect ability. Dodo. Now imagine, right, where it's just an infinite loop. Well, it wouldn't be infinite because it's a
Isn't this
reaction
like-
one time for Toto. But like imagine like they crit Toto, decides to reflect it back, only then for Rook's reflection to go off back again.
They're just playing tennis, but with fucking
Good.
crit.
I'm so mad that this dagger exists because it's fucking perfect. But I definitely want the Divine Reckoner so bad.
It's fine.
What's
Dean
stopping
can
you from
use it.
taking it. What's stopping you from taking it?
It is
Dean.
finesse, and he could use
Oh,
it.
that's fair.
Dean can use the great sword because it's a finesse weapon. Because the
God
person who
damn,
wielded
yeah.
it was a fucking rogue at first, but then they went into Hexblade.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I'm talking
yeah.
about like this dagger could not be better.
Alright,
That
then.
+3 bonus wouldn't affect any of the reality shaper stuff, would it?
No.
Because it's not spells technically. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't think that.
Doesn't count for cantrips either, right?
It
I
does
mean,
not.
like 2d8. Yeah, okay.
Because you got spells.
Yeah, cantrips aren't
So-
spells.
Anyone else gonna complain about my loot goblin tendencies?
No.
Anyone?
Somehow.
Fucking goes up to your face and don't you ever fucking forget that.
Yeah, imagine if Duma got this instead of you miss. Along
It
with
would be
all the
wasted.
rest.
It would be wasted. It would be
Like,
wasted. It would be
yeah,
so fucking wasted.
Imagine like Siladin getting like the greatsword.
Yeah, or like Scylla not getting that ring. Anyways,
Oh. Lamau. Anyway, that's so funny.
Me when I throw the dagger outside, it's a natural 20, and I just behead the Dreadhound.
No fucking shot.
This is gonna be a. I could. I have a birthday
Hold up,
20.
this-
I have
this-
a birthday 20.
What's stopping you? What's stopping you, huh? What's stopping you, dog? Is there anything stopping
Well,
you?
The
metagaming.
limitation for the throne thing is that you need to see it.
It's pretty fucking big. I can peek
Yeah.
my head outside and see it. Think fast, chuckle nuts as I just lop its head off.
Pink bears, chocolates. What do you?
Oh,
Yeah. So you get the funny identifies. Lamau. I like how the music ended as soon as I was finished with the identify as well.
yeah. Just need Wii shop music.
Yeah. As basically all of you are standing around though, checking out the new items, all of you can begin to hear laughing. Oh,
Okay, guys, I think there's a reason why we got items.
We haven't attuned to them. We haven't attuned to them.
Specifically,
Oh, boy.
you basically hear coming from inside the eye, from the weird sort of corridor downwards, as you just simply go, I spy with my little eye. I detect some little bugs in my web.
Shit.
That'd be so oh, fuck. Do we run?
Feel like that's the best option, seeing how they're talking about webs.
I'm just gonna take a peek real quick. I'm just gonna fly up, like very
face
scarily,
to
peek my
face.
head, just peek my head over.
Can't say
Peek
that
your-
they want to just have a chat.
As you look on deeper down into the cave, you see this.
Pause champ.
It's right there.
Oh, Joey got hit by ad.
Oh,
Yeah.
What the
Uh,
fuck?
As you basically see the greenish light that sort of emanated as you basically see a throne room. It's too far to see any people, but yeah, you can see that there's something over there. Deep
can
within.
you wait like an hour and we can talk this out?
As you just shout that, you'll just hear. I spy with my little eye. It seems that the bugs are trapped. Well, let us see if you can deal with these. Feast, my children.
I don't think
Uh,
she's giving us an hour, and she sounds like a bitch.
Toto, with
All
a
right, I
13
guess
perception, yes, the eyes were moving.
Shit.
Motherfucker.
Bro.
As
Tap the grid, babe.
I
Time for
will end
combat.
session here as the eyes basically all turn towards you. All right.
I guess we're
None of us-
fighting a beholder.
None of us attuned to our items, did we?
No. Not yet.
Oh, you fucking cuck. Here's these new
Gotta be a
items.
challenge to get it.
The bow.
I faced the challenge. I faced 20d10.
You see
I-
three?
You
Come
took
on.
5 damage.
Look, you only had
You
to do
took
2
5
of them. I
damage.
did 5 of them.
I waited 3 years for this loot. I waited 3 years.
And now, you just gotta get to the
Feel it, I feel
wayside.
like
Look, 40d10. That's how much damage I could have taken
Yeah.
if I failed both.
Hey, what's
think-
stopping us from going to the demi-plane
You're,
right now?
you're lucky that the acid is, like, at this point, like, basically just weakened.
Diluted.
Yeah.
I
Otherwise,
summon a third door.
yeah. Usually it's 40 d12, but yeah, it's d10. If it's diluted.
You know
Is
what's
it a-
funny is
no,
I
no.
haven't used my actual loot goblin feature that you gave me. This one.
Ah, yes. Alright. I hope you enjoyed today's session, though. So I will be busy in stream. I hope you enjoyed today's session. It was funny item lore, Lamau. And yeah,